Hybrid assembly-reassembly common space overlaid. A big house with front and backyard, together with other similar houses, consists of homogeneous residential clusters surrounded by green spaces and highways. People who live here communicate daily, use their automobiles. This is an American suburb. The lonely American suburbs are far from workspaces and entertainment spaces, and the only communal space are the local churches. However, more and more people do not go to churches as a routine lifestyle, which cause problems. The architectural suggestion is to bring residents some low-cost, sustainable, secular, communal spaces. Where to put it? There might be three choices for an interior of a city block: alleyways, backyards, and vacant lots. Before we jump into an architectural solution, we will look at what public spaces were like in our history, and browse some architectural solutions from vernacular architecture worldwide. Public spaces. Market. Merchants bring goods from one end of the world to the other, and they also share the news and culture from one end to the other. Goods paired with news and culture. Square. Public speech, or even public execution, happened here together with small gatherings sharing political ideas or even rumors. Information was shared in public and semi-public settings. Public bath. Talking in small groups while overhearing rumors and jokes from people around. People shared large bath spaces. Private rooms were also popular to have secret conversations. Information was shared in semi-public and private settings. Church. The main hall is for public sermons, smaller rooms are for fellowships, and the confession chambers are for private conversation if it's a Catholic church. Information was shared in public and semi-public and private settings. Theater. The main space is for theatrical shows, while the ballrooms are for after-effect activities. Information was shared in public and semi-public settings. The gathering of people always facilitated the free flow of information. Now information is split into two parts: pre-internet one and internet one. A portion of our attention seems been forever kidnapped by the internet. Instead of fighting to change people's behavior drastically, is there a gentle way to weave these two types of information? Vernacular wisdom. Indigenous ideas, which exist for thousands of years, are proven to be the most outstanding economic and sustainable solutions. Motif. These houses were built on artificial islands, which are made from cultivated reeds. Reeds were bounded together as columns to form the skeleton of the houses. Largest house, which measures 20 to 66 feet in plan, can be finished within 3 days. Yurt. The expressing members from the wall were made from willow trees. The circumference of the same house was adjustable by the mechanism of the wall. The fur and felt cover were able to be opened at the foot and top to form a convenient atmosphere. Teepee. The indigenous people in the United States developed the reciprocal member structure. The system was an efficient, strong structure against the strong winds. Fur covers will also be able to open at the foot and top of to form a convenient atmosphere. What can we learn from the long-lasting vernacular architecture is their sustainable view when using materials, their adjustable and movable features, and their building activities as a way to unite people. Are there some reusable material in our highly commodified society? Some new vernacular materials? The answer is injection molding products. More specifically speaking, the milk crates. The price for each new milk crate can be as low as $5. It will be even cheaper if we are using second-hand or recycled milk crates. The indulgence for the internet stabilized part of our attention to it permanently. Instead of fighting the trend abruptly, it's wiser to let the trend work for us, namely bring more screen to our expected communal spaces. Let a communal space become a space for both physical users and virtual users. By achieving that, we can provide more chance encounters. The building process itself can also serve as a perfect social scenario because it's the best way to build up friendship when achieving a collaborative task as it is. Another new vernacular material is mixed reality or augmented reality, the connection joint between reality and the virtual world. You might be thinking about an expensive headset like the previous page showed, but actually a phone case headset is a much accessible solution for MRs working for our design. Besides typical physical use of communal space, two additional scenarios will blend with these technologies, bring us building and gaming. Building. A specific app will help with the hinted building process, and you can select the number of milk crates units you want to use, for example 200, 400 or 800 units, and based on the suggested settings, then make some minor adjustment due to your taste. The building process unites people. Gaming. The built-out settings are fully blended with AR/MR games. Multiple games will bring multiple gamers to the communal space. The gaming scenario creates more chance encounters. After use. If people find some other spaces more attractive to them, they can recycle the crates through factories. The well-conditioned milk crates can be reused directly by new customers, while the broken ones can be trucked and re-injected as new products. Thank you.